Well, hello there, Capricorn. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your weekly tarot. This is good for the week of March 25th through the 31st. It includes that full moon in Libra and a lunar eclipse that occurs on Monday. So we'll take a look and see what this eclipse may bring in. Remember, eclipses can bring in things suddenly, information, epiphanies, people from the past, things coming in out of the blue in order to help you to be more in alignment with what your heart truly desires. So let's take a look. Let's see what you have on the horizon. So you have value and courage, take action with passion, and canary spirit, sing your own song. Whoa, all right, Capricorn, I am going to say, I feel like you are going to have either some epiphany or some situation, and I'm going to say this feels very much like, we'll go to the tarot, but it feels like you are taking true action in changing your career or your money sector, your day-to-day life, okay? Because with the canary spirit, this is about being more authentic, saying what you really and truly believe, okay? Not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of anymore. In a situation, it's kind of like, wow, I've got to take action on my passion. I have to allow myself to, you are definitely, I feel like it's almost like, that saying Elvis has left the building. This is like Capricorn has left the building. This is the energy of, I'm out of here. I've put up with this for long enough, and I can't do it any longer. Yeah. You have the Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, Hierophant, Three of Cups, Page of Cups. Look at this. And then your energy, okay? I feel like you've been holding on. The Devil energy is about attachments, right? Mindsets, or attachments to things have to be a certain way. That is being blown out of the water with this eclipse season. It's kind of like, no, that's the old Capricorn. This is the new Capricorn. The new Capricorn goes after what her heart or his heart desires, right? Wanting to celebrate life, wanting to enjoy life, not wanting to be confined by tradition so much anymore. And I'm not saying that you may not have some traditional thoughts still or whatever, but this is the energy of, I have just been in this cage for too long. And that's why I also feel like you're thinking you need new people, new situations. It's like you're shaking up your whole life. Some of you may literally be moving. Some of you are changing your job. Some of you are leaving relationships, friendships, right? It's kind of like, I have to shake up my life. I've been in this cage. This is you in the cage, but you're no longer going to stay in the cage. As you see how the angel is in the cage looking down, but the top is unlocked. All the angel has to do, all you have to do, Capricorn, is stand up and step out of the cage that you feel like you are confined in, whether that's a job, a relationship, a situation. And it's taken a while. I feel like it has taken a while. They're saying pussyfoot. It's kind of like you may have pussyfooted around this situation or a conversation with this person. This could be a relationship, family, friend, romantic, a business situation. It's kind of like you've been kind of trying to be the nice person. You've been attached to, I'm going to be the nice person. I'm not going to just come out and say it. And this is the energy of, with this eclipse, it's kind of like, I can't take this anymore. I've got to tell you how I feel about this. And it's just kind of like, I'm off. I'm on my horse. I'm out of here. You have the Knight of Wands here too. Something that you have maybe, been secretly researching or trying to figure out, like a new job or, once again, maybe moving to a new location, kind of like doing secret research, secret job hunt behind the scenes. This is the energy of, I'm on my horse. I'm out of here. I'm taking action. So let's see what we have here. You're no longer allowing yourself to try to make things work. Here you are. You're the Two of Pentacles. You've been going back and forth about this for some time. I know that energy has been in your readings, but it's kind of like You have felt like you've had to be the glue in the situation, holding this situation together, whether it's family or a social network or your work situation. It's kind of like, I think you have had all of the burden right on you. You've been the glue. You've been holding this together, and you're kind of like, I'm tired of being the glue. I want to go, and I want to be more free. The Fool is a freer energy, right? I want to go out there. I want to see what else is out there besides me working myself literally to the bone, trying to keep something together. And it's just confining. It's like burdensome. So let's take a look at what your obstacle is. Yeah. You wanted to make this change, but we have the King of Pentacles, just worried about finances. That's why I feel like it's probably a job situation, or you're fine. Maybe you're suddenly deciding, that's it, I'm going to retire. But, taking that big leap of faith with the Fool card is difficult because you're concerned about money. How does that affect my financial situation? How does that make my future look? I feel like here's the Tower. Capricorn, I wouldn't be surprised. For some of you, I think you're getting some type of windfall or message like from your financial advisor, or there's something that happens at work that just really, with the Tower, it's kind of like you're allowing yourself to break free from just toiling, right? The Seven of Pentacles, putting so much time and energy into something, but not really and truly getting anything out of it. It's just a burden. Ten of Wands. You're just feeling like, oh my gosh, like I'm just going to be toiling here forever. And suddenly something changes. Remember, eclipses are things that come in out of the blue. Maybe you get an inheritance. Maybe you get some financial windfall of some sort, right? Maybe, I don't know, somebody gifts you a bunch of money, or maybe your financial planner calls up and says, guess what? We just discovered you've made all this money in the stock market this year, or whatever it is. It's kind of like something out of the blue that allows you to walk away. But I feel like you've almost been, you're the Magician, you've been manifesting this. It's almost like you've been manifesting for something to happen that allows you to walk away, to say, I'm out of here, to go in a direction that allows you to start your own business, or, a creative project, or speak your mind and not feel like you have to keep people happy in order to keep your job, or whatever this situation, this very burdensome situation. Yeah, you're going towards, for some of you, it could be, this is really and truly kind of like one of those things where you could have even been blocking this for a while because you had to allow yourself to let go of the attachment. It's almost like you may have learned like 6 months ago that you actually had the funds in order to do this. But you may have, almost like with the Two of Swords, kind of blocked it or not believed it, or thought, you got something in the mail, but you didn't open the envelope. You just stuck it in your mail box, like in your drawer or whatever, wherever you keep your mail. And it's kind of like, like here you are at the eclipse season, right? And you're going through your mail. Maybe you're getting ready for your taxes or something. And you're like, oh, look at all this mail. I haven't really even opened all this mail. And you open the envelope and it's, letting you know that, something wonderful, some financial windfall is fallen into your lap. And you're like, oh my goodness, look at this. It's almost as if you weren't quite yet ready for this. Let me put it that way, Capricorn. I feel like you weren't quite yet ready to let go of something. There was some identity that you may have had with having this burden of feeling like you maybe enjoyed on some level, that people having the energy of feeling like people needed you, or that you were critical for, your job or something like that. Just there was something with your identity, and while Pluto was in your first house of your identity, this was cemented into your identity, that this was something you had to be the glue. You couldn't be, everything would fall apart if you walked away, whatever the situation is. And now that Pluto is definitely into Aquarius, and now here we come into eclipse season, it's kind of like the universe is coming in and saying, yeah, we got to blow up that mindset. Capricorn can't go through the rest of life thinking that they have to stay in this situation. And here you are. You have the Lovers. You have the Ten of Cups. Good news. Page of Wands. Good news coming in your way. It could even be from, somebody, or a reuniting. The Three of Cups is a sense of reuniting. Perhaps reuniting to somebody, with somebody from the past, that suddenly allows you, to retire, or, to change jobs, not to worry so much about finances, because I think the finances is what has really and truly held you back for some time. It's been a burden for you. Okay, so let's pull a Soul Truth card for you, Capricorn. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want now? Yeah, that's what you've been holding on to. Okay, so the Hierophant is the energy of conditioned beliefs, limiting beliefs, but holding on to it, right? Not allowing yourself to change it. And that's why the Tower is coming in. The universe is blowing this up, allowing you, to see, wait a minute, I have other options. I feel like you have felt like you don't have other options. And now is all of a sudden like you recognize there are other options. Yeah. What story are you telling yourself? When you think about your dreams, what is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you just doesn't believe it's possible. Now, you are going to believe it's possible. Now you are going to be able to sing your own song instead of being attached to some song that you have actually outgrown, okay? But it's just taking a little while for you to allow yourself to detach from that, okay? And I think a lot of that was because of the Pluto and Capricorn energy. All right, I'll put that up there. And I love you so much, Capricorn. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.